I want to start with the beginning of the film, if I can, and that's when we first meet Philip hunting with his son. And Philip's a really interesting character. Character is always a problematic word for people within a documentary. I understand that, but he's a really interesting person, and coming from your own perspective of where you started personally with this issue, how did you allow Philip's story to unfold in a way where you felt you were being fair to him and fair to his perspective on, you know, his desire, his need to hunt these animals? That's a filmmaking and ethical challenge for you guys.
Yeah, I think Philip we met, and Philip that you guys met, is very much the same guy on and off camera. He believes in that from the second we kind of met him. He, you know, a lot of hunters were afraid and said, what are you going to show? What are you not going to show? Philip always said, just show me for who I am. I believe I'm an ethical hunter. I believe what I'm due. You know, I'm religious. And so to us, and we had a very unique dialogue with Philip in the sense that I think to a lot of people, we always try to kind of tell them the truth. I would be like, I really don't understand you, but please explain. And Philip took it good. It was okay to come back to camp and say, oh, I can't believe you did that. Or, do you realize you just said that you don't believe in evolution, or did that just come out? And he would be, no, that's what I think. And, you know, some of these things I think got challenged when we showed Philip the cut. There was a couple of things that all three of us were kind of afraid on how he will react, and it was before Sundance. He sat in a theater alone, and when he said that evolution line, we were like, oh, what's going to happen? And he kind of got up and said, yeah! And Christina leaned over and said, I think that went over well. But now, jokes aside, the beauty, I think, to me and to us as a filmmaking team is we chose those who believe in these models, and we wanted to portray them for who they are. And I think that's the way we made it objective to some degree. You don't always have to, you know, the other side gets some airtime, but mainly we kind of let them hang themselves where we felt that way. And as long as the characters felt that that's a genuine portrayal, I think we felt good about it.
And just quickly, you know, I think early on, I always wanted Philip to have an epiphany. I wanted him to, you know, really change his mind and change his arc and believe that what he was doing is wrong. And I realized that that wasn't the person that he was. And I thought that was interesting from a filmmaking perspective, is that, you know, you recreate how you portray people as they are, and it becomes challenging because he was on the same off camera and on camera, and it was quite interesting for us to have to grapple with all of that. And I think very early on, I realized that that wasn't the character that we were portraying. He wasn't going to change. He really, to the deep core of his believed what he believed in. And I think accepting that was a really good thing for us.